we've always had a team where it's already known. We're looking for that right now. I think that team's obviously very far away. But good for the league to have this. These last 6 years, on and on. If you have to go back to the 70s, for the last time that we saw a stretch like this where we didn't have even a repeat season, that is not that you just make a lot of money betting on things that never or almost never happen. Someone will emerge. Is it someone going to be Victor Wembanyama? Is it someone going to be James Edwards? Who will be the next great one? Who will be the one who we see to be the heir to the heir to what those guys have been in the past? Someone will, because in basketball, someone always does.
Yeah, I know you talk about it's hard to keep the players, and when we talk about the Spurs, because the Spurs have the fourth pick and the eighth pick. This season, not only this season, and they have the second most picks right behind OKC in the season. I get it with this draft pack. I mean, yeah, that's my thing. We'll both be at the draft. But think about it, the Warriors, you just mentioned that dynasty, they have 3 losing seasons when they drafted Steph Curry. I know he got injured, I know that was a lot, but the Spurs could be a few seasons away because of the impact Victor Wembanyama has to having success and success that's sustainable.
As long as we're not solely defining dynasty by going back to back, the Nuggets are coming back. The Nuggets are not done. They're not cooked. They ran into, they looked in the mirror, what a Tim Connelly built team, right? But I firmly believe that this team will have more intensity, more fervor, more fire because of this run. But I think the Nuggets are going to literally kick away about as long as you want. This game is not predicated on athleticism. And yes, we're waiting for Wemby. I think that's fine. But it's still a problem in the league. But basketball, because of its nature, one player can have a greater impact on a team's success than can happen in any sport, including football, including Patrick Mahomes or any other. So that player always emerges. We're just waiting to see who it is. To your point, maybe it will be Jokic. But maybe it's not. It has to be Jokic. Well, yeah, but don't define these things by MVP. I know, but he's the best player in the NBA. Player dynasties exist because LeBron just did one. I mean, was it 8 finals in 10 years? Yeah, he just that's his player dynasty. So you could look at it in that way as well. Let me give you a quick break on that thought as we continue. Is Jalen Brunson co-star already on his roster, or do the Knicks need to make a big trade to be a championship contender? Stephen A. and KG got into this debate. Get your popcorn ready. It was very much worth watching. But if you don't win a championship, will your season still be considered a success? First of all, you can look and they don't feel right. It's like, and it feels even better together. Disney thrills us like
Wendy's, you can get
English muffin and seasoned potatoes for just $3.
with a light and fluffy toasted muffin.
And crispy potatoes, love.
This is my breakfast. Yeah, that's it.
Grab a proper $3 Wendy's breakfast for a limited time. A hit, no matter how you slice it, or cut it or keep it. Sizzle, pork, and you said you should stop eating so much meat. So we made meat out of plants. Because we aren't quitters. Impossible. We're solving the meat problem with more meat. Doors move us toward what's important. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors. By working with you on a retirement income plan designed to balance growth and guaranteed income. Because doors are meant to be open. Why choose the Sleep Number Smart Bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Make my side firmer. Sleep Number does that. Now save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Plus, you'll be able to review what you and any days. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
Rumor has it that our new New York style pizza is Domino's best pizza yet. Made with our fresh, never frozen dough that's stretched thin, cut into 6 foldable slices. Rumor also has it that you might have to fight over the last slice. Order Domino's New York style tonight and see for yourself. KG is helping Malik and Lisa buy their first home. And Rocket can help too. Buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, and you can get up to $10,000 cash towards closing with Rocket Mortgage. Always with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
Do not turn your back to the mirror. Do not shut the window after dark. Let me start.
Gonna hear the voters. Don't you wanna know what they are? Okay, this looks completely fucking wild.
Supercharge your squish with new Listerine Clinical Solutions.
The reviews are in, and they are spicy. Jimmy John's, the firecracker ready.
With Chewy Auto Ship, get your favorite toy delivered again and again.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives. Having health insurance is important. So if anyone in your family has Georgia Medicaid or Peach Care for Kids, listen up. Check the mail for your renewal form. Complete the form and mail it back right away so you don't lose your coverage. If you do lose Georgia Medicaid or Peach Care for Kids, visit healthcare.gov to see if you're eligible to enroll in a low-cost, quality health plan. Healthcare.gov. We are back, bottom of the hour here on Get Up, and the next game is called Fact or Fiction. The Knicks season has come to an end. I've got a bunch of statements to make. Straight up, if I said Jalen Brunson needs another star for that team to become a title contender, is that fact or fiction?
I would say it is a fact. Now, this star does not have to be the one A. Jalen Brunson can lead this team and be the best player on the team, but to get to the finals and compete against the talent that is coming out of the West for years to come, another star is what the Knicks need.
We'll come back to that one as we go, but Alan, you're next. If I said the Knicks coach Don Thibodeau plays his starters too many minutes, is that fact or fiction? Well, fiction because most of the starters weren't even playing. They were hurt. It's part of the problem. What's the point? Who are you going to play? After a while, they were looking at Wally Zerbiak and me saying, can you suit up? There's nobody available. Monica's a better shooter, but he probably should have put her in the uniform. Yeah, but that's a good point. Their starters weren't their starters by the time it all came to an end. Meanwhile, Monica, if I were to say, get healthy, this Knicks team, and I mean fully healthy, would have beaten Boston and gone to the finals. Is that fact or fiction?
Becky, it's fact, Green. And let me just remind you why. Julius Randle is an all-star, a 25-9 guy. You would have had Mitchell Robinson, who's the best offensive rebounder in the league, and was a terrific shot blocker prior to those first couple of injuries. You're talking about four guys back in the rotation, and this Celtics squad had not met the version of the Knicks that included OG Anunoby. By the way, 26-5 with OG without me.
Yes, I get it. That's why the operational depth star. If all of them are healthy. By the way, that is the story of the season for the Knicks, or the finish of the season anyway, is all about the injuries, obviously. But do not look to Draymond Green or any symptoms. This is what he had to say about it on this podcast.
Actually, like this is sport times. I kind of know what it takes and I know what it looks like. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh man, like they got hurt and this guy got hurt. Like that's a part of it, right? Like and KD got hurt and Clay got hurt. Like nobody's like, oh man, them guys got hurt. So we feel bad for the Warriors. Like when we won in 2015, nobody be like, oh man, Kyrie was hurt and got hurt during the series. Like you gotta play who's on the court. So let's not even like go there.
Actually, I think we should go. Because he's right when he says no one was talking about that. He's right, assuming that by no one he means literally everyone. I was sitting in this chair when those guys got hurt, and every one of us said, and we were not alone, oh, if Kevin Durant hadn't gotten hurt, if Clay got hurt at the very, very end of it, if Kevin Durant hadn't gotten hurt, not only would they have won that series, but they would have won every championship until they decided to stop doing it. The dynasty wouldn't be dead. I mean, literally everyone was saying, and you were in the league when this was happening, people notice the injuries, right? And they say, well, if it hadn't been for that, now, you want to say 50 years from now, history will just say the Raptors won the 2018 or whatever it was, 19, the championship. And this year, the Knicks didn't make it to the third round. Sure, that's fair. But in the moment, everyone was out. Usually, the fact that we were all impressed by the run that Kawhi had with that team, and I think we always talk about that. don't take this off his more credit. First of all, Draymond might be Canadian, and maybe that's why all he heard was about what they were saying in Canada, but most of the media was chasing for something injury, was trying to find out what's Kevin going to do now? Is he going to leave the Warriors? Yeah. That was the biggest story. But don't let facts get in the way of a good story for Draymond in his pocket. I unfollowed it right at that point. I don't know. I can't do that. No, well, he's going to spend a week on TNT talking about the conference finals, and I don't even know if I can trust what he's saying because he's completely rewriting history. There's no way anybody wasn't talking about those injuries, just like there was a lot of people defending LeBron James when he lost, when all he had was him and Matthew Dellavedova trying to win a championship. I continue to say that LeBron should have been the MVP of that final. The fact that they lost. There you go. They lost that series. LeBron James led all teams in every category because he had to. He had Dellavedova, and they actually won 2 games in that series when they had no business. I mean, one got hurt, Kyrie Irving got hurt. Yes, I mean, contact does matter. It did matter then, and it does matter now.
I was just sitting there, like, look at the names at the bottom of the screen. Like, the amount, even if what Draymond is saying is true, which we've already decided it isn't, those situations that he named still aren't close to the number of injuries that the Knicks
I would say your idiot would make it. It's more than that. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. They might have one name a little split, but I would rather have Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. That's how you spread all those out. Well, that's fair. But actually, the team of guys that he just put up there would have beaten the Knicks. If you took the Knicks and didn't play and played against the Knicks and didn't play, that would be a clue. That would be very easy.
Wait, no, but I don't. This. So I think this is a microcosm of like what it is to be truly in it, right? Like because Kawhi Leonard gets credit as the one guy, at least every time I tell the story, that was made with Warner year one win championship, right? And so it's for the Warriors for that camp. You're right. It's like everybody talks about Kawhi and overlook the injuries. I personally am always pointing out that the one time that this super team thing at Warner win championship worked, and the injuries were a huge part of how that story goes down. So I kind of get what you're saying on the second time, but I was also like, no, bro.
Yeah, that's made all that up. Yeah, no, that's what you're saying. Exactly. You know, he's getting caught up in us just giving the amount of respect that we give to Kawhi and the Raptors for making that run. Listen, every team needs luck. People get injured, but we all know that if Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant were healthy, that's really only 5 games.
Look, our job is to apply the context. Their job is to play, and our job is to point out the things like that. The reality is, the Warriors would have won another championship if Draymond didn't get suspended in the middle of that series against the Dallas. They would have. There's no question. They would have won that series. They absolutely would have won the series when they lose KD against the Raptors. And again, they would just have continued winning until they themselves decided to stop. That is, I mean, if any part of that even debatable, I think we're all in the titles for them if you think about it. But I'm just going back again to
exactly what he's saying, which is everybody was talking about that. Nobody was talking about our injuries, which is completely false and a ridiculous statement to make. And that's what I'm saying. Like, for Draymond as a player, he has been part of great success. But when you're moving into this part of the business, you can't just make up things or at least change the narrative just to fit a point that you're trying to make about a Knicks team that didn't get out of the second round. Like, he's looking to get attention on a thing. We call it Knicks for clicks because you know people are going to be mad about it and they're going to come after you on social media because of it, but that gets you followers.
Look, the reality is the Knicks injuries are a huge part of the reason they are not playing anymore. I don't think that's debatable. I don't even think it's a topic. In the meantime, I want to play you this part by Kevin. So Stephen A. got KG on his show, on Stephen A.'s show, and they were talking, Stephen A. sets the question up to KG by saying, do the Knicks need another star, another A-level player, a 1A with Jalen Brunson to go on and win a championship? And Kevin Garnett, as you will hear here, says, no, they don't. They already have one.
So Julius Randle is 25 and 2 guy.
I love Randle, but he ain't the number one option, though.
Because you know what happens when you bring in a superstar, you bring somebody else. You got that superstar. You gotta intertwine him in with the fabric of what the Knicks are. The Knicks are gritty and gruddy. They play for 40 years for New York. Look, they care. If you can't fit that, the Knicks are perfect. The Knicks should not be fast.
Listen, we got this question preparing for the show. My first answer
But it depends on the health of Julius Randle in terms of what he said. And I get where Stephen A is coming from, but I agree that the balance, the identity, Wendy Sacramento all last week talked about how this team rides for this. The balance in that locker room and in that organization in terms of how we win is something that needs to be protected. You cannot just add insert double guy and let it roll out. It has to be protected.
Yeah. Listen, first off, Julius Randle's a guy that we constantly keep on the run. I think the success they had with OG and the record, people are like, oh, they can win without him. People forget that in the playoffs, when the game slows down, you need another guy that people go to Boston and just simply say, go get a basket, right? Jalen Brunson simply like ran out of gas. Obviously, he got hurt, but eventually he probably would have. He had to have 30 just to really be competitive every night. This team fully healthy is really, really good. And in NBA that's wide open, we talk about a dynasty day. There's no team right now that's just dominating the NBA. The team that we thought just was vulnerable as hell, they just lost to Minnesota in Denver. So we look at right now, if the Nets are fully healthy, they can absolutely compete with Boston and possibly win. Do they need to make a move this offseason? You can always do better. Boston did that a couple years ago when they got rid of Marcus Smart. No one really thought that was going to happen. People thought he was going to be a lifer, but they doubled down. They got rid of him. Then what came in the last? Drew Holiday. They got better. So like you can always make moves and improve. But KG is absolutely right. You can't just go out there and grab a guy that doesn't fit the mold of this team. They have a good team right now, and they need to hold it down and look for a certain team.
The goal is not to be good. The goal is to eventually win a championship. It's been over 50 years, and this is now the hardest part for any front office. And we all know stars have been in this league. We all know that. In the end, you need stars, as many as you can possibly get. Phoenix shows you that it isn't just throwing together, it's going to work, right? We know that. If you blow up your roster to get a star, you get Phoenix. You have to still make the right move and the right piece, which is exactly what Kevin Garnett is saying. But I still believe, though, that if you're trying to win a championship, you've got to get the best possible talent you can find. So if you look at what you have and you're happy with running it back, that's a good team. You're trying to be great. Greatness, you got to find a star that fits, and that's the hardest part for this team.
That was my thing also when you realize if they add a star that can compete with Boston, obviously win the series against Boston or win the finals.
I think if you can beat Boston in the end,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I think the Knicks, again, going back to what we said earlier, if they were fully healthy, and look, everyone isn't fully healthy, but many teams aren't fully healthy by the time they get to this one. That's part of the game. And again, it's part of the coach. If they had all those guys that you just saw on their screen right there, they would absolutely have had a chance to win the championship this year.
So here's all pop this stat that the Knicks were plus 208 in the 44 games when they had Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson available, right? Which is huge. But I really think people are negating that if this team is healthy, the way that they have grown, not just from the trade deadline, the way that Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein were able to defend, yes, and I get it, Joel Embiid was dealing with the knee, but you saw them at times in series really continue to evolve. So if that team had stayed healthy and continued to grow, like the Knicks played harder than everybody. Like that's simple, but it's profound and is the difference maker in terms of their culture.
All right, the playoffs continue tonight, and we've got game one of the conference finals live here. You'll see Tyrese Halliburton in the Pacers. You'll see Jason Tatum in the Celtics. Game one on ESPN. Countdown crew tips it off at 7 o'clock Eastern tonight, leading up to an 8 o'clock tip. Coming up, was the season in New York a success or a failure? This is a bigger picture topic about what actually means success and failure in the NBA. We will clear it all up now. Someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly. I thought you were right wing. Only pay for cheap.
Liberty, 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 liberty. At Dots, the ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So they add savory seasoning and tempting butter flavors to every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you order a special delivery.
That seems like a lot.
They're really good. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
This steak pop is so delicious and the use of the leaves.
Thomas, hold my phone and my sector. My email. Lovely.
Pop. Endlessly delicious.
At Outback Steakhouse, you can get an 18-ounce bone-in ribeye, Kingsland pasta, or sirloin and lobster mash starting at $15.99. Better than the actual Outback. The Dine Under menu
Now it's push space.
Wow, this is great.
What you said about financing and tax implications has me loving it.
Current zoning allows for dog grooming business. Do dogs need to see it too?
Expertise is one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works the
Give me that gooey, gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth-watering. Give me that chocolate chip, bacon, jerky, Papa Wings. Pair pizza with your favorite sides for $6.99 each. Papa John's.
Marie is ready to buy her first home. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash for closing with Rocket Mortgage. Visit onlyWithRocket.com to get started today. Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start it with a splash. With a play date at a park. Or at a party with friends. Or at an epic water balloon party.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my customers to look at that meat and say, wow, like, real meat is something that you can taste the difference in. Raised without antibiotics, all that stuff. It's good. It's quality food.
People, they're good. Good for laughs, for sports, for fries, antibodies. People are good for doing nothing, or getting up to something. People are good for squad goals, and squad. People are good for these guys' cheers, and these guys' cheers. People are good. Me, Jim Beam. Let's enjoy it together.
At Denny's, get delicious value all day long, starting at $5.99 with the all-day Diner Deals value menu from early morning to late at night. Come enjoy the Super Slam with juices, cheeseburger, all-you-can-eat pancakes, and more. The all-day Diner Deals only at Denny's.
Refresh your senses with a kick of citrus flavor. Do the do. Toxin Crunch in the Eastern Conference Finals for shot at the Stanley Cup. Florida hopes for Stanley Cup redemption. The Blue Shirts against the Cruisers. No quitting in New York. The Eastern Conference Finals. Panthers Rangers. Game 1. Wednesday on ESPN and ESPN Plus.
We're back on Get Up. And so Jalen Brunson and the Knicks, their epic playoff run ended in the second half of Game 7. His run ended with that fractured left hand. And after the loss, Jalen Brunson had a blunt assessment when asked if the next season was a success or not.
That's pretty good. But
How do you start out there? How would you do that?
did we win the championship? Did we get close? So, no. That's just, that's my mindset. This is how it is.
Okay, so that brings us to today's green light. Let me start by saying I love what Jalen Brunson said. If that guy's on my team, that's exactly the tone I want him to set for the entire organization. We are not complacent. We are not satisfied. However, it doesn't mean he's right. The Knicks season was absolutely a success. Not every team that doesn't win a title this season is a failure. In fact, I could prove it. Here are the top 5 teams that as of right now, no matter what else happens, their season ends as an enormous success. Number 5, the Orlando Magic. This was a team that had a magnificent year. They went to 7 tough games in the first round of the playoffs with a Cleveland team. They developed a young star in Paolo Banchero. Their future looks extraordinarily bright. I would say their season was a big success, even though they didn't win the championship. I'm going to put the Minnesota Timberwolves at 4, with the potential to move massively up. Obviously, all this is pending what winds up happening. But if the Timberwolves were to lose in these Western Conference Finals to Dallas, their season is still a massive success, considering all they overcame, all the growth that they did, and the fact that they knocked Denver out in a Game 7 on the road. And number 3, I'll put the Knicks. And the Knicks had a terrific season. They overcame a ton of injuries. They were the 2 seed when that was not what the expectation was before the season began. There's no question they were better than the sum of their parts. No one in their right mind would call their season a failure, even if it for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were the youngest one seed since seeding began in the history of the NBA. And they won 7 tough games with a team that is playoff tested. But Kyrie Irving, who was a champion, and Luka, who has led his team to a conference final in the past. Their season was a terrific success, and so has been Indiana. And I said this on McAfee's show yesterday. If Indiana gets swept by Boston, which I do not expect them to do, by the way, but even if they do, their season is an enormous success. This is a young, growing team. They've developed Tyrese Halliburton into a star. They've played in a lot of big moments. They went into Madison Square Garden and won a tough game 7 on the road. That's exactly the way that young teams grow and develop. So again, this is as of this moment, and it is subject to change. Whatever team wins the championship is obviously going to end up being the biggest success story of the season. But right now, these to me are the teams whose season is a success if they don't win another game the rest of the way. Straight up, go.
Interesting mystery. My question is, why are the Mavericks not on my list?
If the Mavericks lose this series, if this season is a huge success, is the team that brought in Kyrie Irving, they've got Luka. They made huge trades around the deadline and came in with these kind of expectations. Plus, Denver got knocked out of their path. If they lose to Minnesota, are you going to go out and say, oh yeah, this was a huge success? Nah, bro.
Not over anybody on this list. Not over anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, again, all these things can change. If the Mavericks win the championship, then of course their season's a huge success. Minnesota walks to number 1 easily. Any team walks to number 1 on this list. If you win the championship, that's everyone's ultimate goal. What I'm talking about is if the Pacers do not win a single game in these conference finals, I still think their season is an enormous.
Yeah, they're number 1. I probably put OKC or Orlando up there, but I'd probably put OKC number 1. Well, or Minnesota. Minnesota might be number 1.
Last year, they literally were punching each other in a huddle, and they didn't make trades. Kyle Anderson's still there. Rudy Gobert's still there. They were playing in the huddle. But you think, oh my God, this team's going to be a mess. No. Instead, what you saw is the team actually galvanize and get together this year. They've become such a great team, and their youngest player has become one of their biggest leaders. And the question about Paul Anthony Towns and Kenny Handle giving up the reins to the franchise face to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards said, come sit with me at the podium. Let's have some fun. Let's make some viral videos. They have become the definition of teams, the best defense in the league. Last year, when you thought that thing was blowing up. And let's also mention that A-Rod doesn't own the team, but he sure acts like an owner. Let me make clear why Minnesota belongs exactly where they are. This is in the event they do not win another game. The bottom line of it is, having dispatched the Denver, having home court advantage against Dallas, they should win that. I believe if they lose now, this will be a bit of a disappointment. It will not fall to the category of disappointment. They would be about 4. If they lose from this point forward, I still think they slot in behind the Knicks, behind the Thunder, and behind the Pacers. Just being on the list makes them a success. But I don't think they have guaranteed themselves. They will see if they don't keep on moving. He can't stand up. He's in the back. There's so much going on there. And yes, they've overcome a lot of obstacles. Monica.
I hear your logic, but I disagree. I would put Minnesota 1 on my list, and I think I leave the list as is and just stumble.
Because I said this on McAfee yesterday, and I said a lot of the response was, it's a loser's attitude. Only the champions can be successful. If anything else is a failure, that's why you've never done anything, Greeny. That's why you've never won anything, Greeny. That's why you've never played anything, Greeny. And the bottom line of it is, maybe there is some truth. I like the fact that Jalen Brunson feels that way. That's how I want my players to think. Anything short of a championship is a failure. But to me, that's an unfair way for others to categorize it.
Yeah, every team's different. It can't just be defined as you win a championship or not. Now, for a team like the Celtics or Denver, then yeah, that's the
You're building these levels of success. Okay, this is good. This is a success.
Yeah, they're Orlando, but I think like this is a huge year, man. You know, I mean, just from someone who lives down there, going to the games, like it's changed. Like this year is a success for every team on the board. I would have Minnesota higher personally, just due to the fact that I think we all knew they were going to be good. I don't think anybody knew that they were going to be this good to the point where like now we're talking to them realistically having a chance to win the championship. No one thought they were going to go to Denver and win that game, especially when they were down 20 and they did that. They have all the pieces there. They're all young. Their core pieces are all young. They got a young coach that they all love. I mean, in terms of success in a market where this team is going up, Minnesota for me would be one, OKC two. I probably put Pacers three, and then after that, do whatever you need.
The Knicks would be four, and Orlando would be five. Look, I like your list a lot. It's not as good as mine, but I like it.
A good patient.
Just a message to Pat McAfee. If you think that Mike Greenberg is not one in life, you're out of your mind. No, he didn't say it. I'm not saying that McAfee said I would. I'm careful, Pat. No, that was the response. The response is what you said. Anybody that thinks this man hasn't won. Right. Yeah.
Watch game. Get a foot, Greeny. Then the watch game.
Just to be clear, McAfee didn't say I was the loser. Okay, Stanley Cup playoffs. Rangers and Panthers, game one of the East Final tomorrow, 8 Eastern on ESPN and ESPN+. Coverage begins with a point at 7 on ESPN2. Coming up, is it now or never for Jason Tatum and the Celtics? Is there anyone under more pressure to win a title right now? We'll answer that question right after this. It's Get Up on ESPN.
What's up at DQ? These two are debating which $7 meal deal with fries, drink, and a sundae is the best full-size meal deal of all. Cheeseburger, chicken strips. There's something for everyone in the $7 meal deal at DQ. Happy taste bud.
After a long night of bringing home the bacon, there's nothing wrong with a nice, smoky nightgown. After all, it's 5 a.m. somewhere. Hormel Black Label Bacon.
So what do you think? Bet on the young guys? Well, the vets have been there before. My man. It's the playoffs. So, veteran presence, right? It's the playoffs. You really think experience will make a difference? Frank, it's the playoffs. You're right. It's the playoffs.
How about a Bronco square, Mr. Malcolm?
Absolutely. It's the playoffs.
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE plug-in hybrid. Any choice is the perfect one. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer now.
Gigi is helping Malik and Lisa buy their first home. And Rocket can help too. Buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, and you can get up to $10,000 cash for closing with Rocket Mortgage. Only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
Recipes. Recipes that are more than their ingredients. Recipes written by hand and lost to time. Can now be analyzed and restored using the power of down AI. Preserving memories. Permanent awareness.
This summer's hottest blockbuster isn't a movie. It's a spicy new wrap from Jimmy John's, starring ghost pepper cheese and introducing firecracker chips. The reviews are in. This summer, it's gonna be a hot one. Jimmy John's new firecracker wrap.
Eddiees, we know not all paint is created equal, so to do it right, start with our most durable paint. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. And right now, buy a gallon of Magnolia Home at Clark & Kensington and get the second for 50% off.
The United Football League.
Maybe we're closer to the playoffs, closer to a championship. They're not ready for us. We all got something to prove, right?
Ronnie wants the team to be.
St. Louis onslaught. Trying to put this thing on ice. The Kings of the Spring.
Week 9, UFL, Saturday on ABC and ESPN+. Cold water, cold filter, cold package. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Use HydroBoost water for 9 times the hydration for replenished, dewy, glowing skin. Grab at your nearest store today.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's
engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. With the pulling power to prove it, tow hitches of the world prepare for glory. New 2024 Sierra heavy-duty models arriving weekly. Stop by your GMC dealer to make your selection. We are professional grade GMC.
NCAA softball super regional doubleheader coming your way Thursday, ESPN2 and ESPN Plus. Second seeder Oklahoma hosting Florida State, 7 Eastern, then 6 UCLA hosts Georgia. And before we go on, Hembo and I made a discovery on our radio show last week. We wanted to share it with you. Did you know that our beloved Andrea Carter is a boxer?
Oh my God. You're retired. No, not yet.
Look at the combination.
I'm in the red, by the way.
I hope so. Look at this.
This is
Dre is a talent. Dre is a talent, y'all.
boxing is so fun and it's so hard. To be fair, that was like my first fight. I love it.
We
Why
tried
did
to
you pick
watch
the
you
fight
walk.
where I lost?
How do we pick you up?
Why would you pick the fight where I lost?
Do better.
I
What is
won.
the matter with you?
I won another fight in this.
Aren't you 3-1? You
I'm
told us?
3-1. You picked the one loss.
Don't look at me. Hembo.
Hembo, what is wrong with you? You heard something on radio. Okay.
Listen, you're winning the fight. I got you.
No, okay, so can I explain what happened? This
filler,
isn't what this show's about, but to be fair, at amateur boxing, you get an 8 count. If you get a couple 8 counts, the fight's over. So I got an 8 count against her, and then I went all out to try and get one more, and I was done. I was gassed. I was like Jalen Brunson at the end of the series. I had nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing left in the tank.
I did boxing as a workout, and I must tell you, if no one is throwing punches at you, it's fantastic. It is a great workout.
It's not in the rundown.
You're right. We tricked you with that. Welcome to the program. We're delighted to have you here. With that, welcome back to Get Up. We are live from the Seaport. We're brought to you by Patron. Perfection starts with Patron, and on we go. We are 11 hours, people, from Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Pacers and the Celtics, and pressure is at an all-time high for Boston. That is a literal statement. They're the 7th team to make 6 conference finals in an 8-year span. Each of the previous 6 won at least one championship in that time, and the path has opened up for the Celtics unimaginably. Every active MVP in the league is out. This is the first postseason with no active MVPs among the Final Four teams since they started giving the award. The Celtics are the second largest favorite, at least they opened that way, in a conference final in the last 35 years. The line has moved a little bit since then. But none of that stopped Shannon Sharp on first take from saying this.
They're window shopping greatness. When are you going to go in and purchase it? When are you going to go in and see about it? So I don't want to hear anything, oh, Jason Tatum will be the face of the league. I don't want to hear nothing. And he's so young, he's 25, he's already gone to this many conference finals. He's been to the NBA finals. At some point in time, you got to kick the door in and go inside. And there's no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing. If they do not win the championship this year, it is a failure of epic proportion.
Bottom line, Monica McNutt, if the Boston Celtics do not win the championship this year, I'm using his words, is it a failure of epic proportion?
It's a failure. I'm not going to go with all the actions, but I do think it's a failure. Yeah. I mean, there's an asterisk around the Porzingis thing, but in theory, they've been there too many times. The record is scarcity, so to speak, like it's time. And the champs, the reigning champs are out. It's time.
Everybody is out. And again, with no disrespect to Indiana, but all the teams we expected to be there are out. Look at them drop like flies in the Eastern Conference. No Giannis, no Embiid. The Knicks were banged up beyond any imaginable proportion. Even when they played the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell got hurt. Everything, it is as though a red carpet has been rolled out for the Celtics and said, here, you just get to walk into the NBA Finals. Now, the Pacers are going to have something to say about that starting tonight. But I fully agree with Shannon. If this team doesn't win the championship,
face of this franchise, he still is going to get $300 million this summer. He still is going to be part of the Celtics going forward, and he's still 25 years old. It's a failure because of who they are and the brand they are. Not winning a championship when you're the best team in the NBA is a failure. You made a list of teams that have had successes that aren't even in the playoffs anymore. You have teams on there. That's one thing. But their measure is different because of what they've been over the last couple of years.
Money, you said that Kristaps Porzingis is an asterisk. To me, Kristaps Porzingis, his health, I know he's potentially going to come back in the series, his health is in bold and in all caps. It's a failure for the Celtics if Kristaps Porzingis is at full swing and they do not win the finals. Kristaps Porzingis' impact, especially for the Pacers facing the Pistons, or even the time of the Mavericks, like they need him on the floor to win the championship.
You're not wrong, Greg, but it's time.
But it's time. Why? Because they had an incredible regular season. With Kristaps Porzingis on the floor.
They've also been to 6 Eastern Conference Finals in the last 8 years and an NBA Finals 2 years ago, and they keep losing as the better team. The problem with the Celtics, let me get Austin on this. The problem with the Celtics is they keep losing as the better team. I will forever believe they were the better team in the finals 2 years ago against Golden State, and they lost. They were much, let's not even get into that debate. They definitively were better than the Heat, who beat them in Game 7 in their own building last year in a game that wasn't even close. Celtics needed a miracle to win Game 6. They opened that series down 3-0. They've done, we sit here and compliment the Knicks. We scream their praises. They're so much better than the sum of their parts. The reality is the accomplishments of the Celtics have been less than the sum of their parts. It is time to do it.
Yeah, this is the time. I mean, whenever are you going to get a rose this clear? And I don't want to even try to disrespect, the Pacers, but even Real Embiid is down too. I mean, they've had every premier team in the East go down. This is the year for them to compete. I understand Porzingis is a vital part of their team. He stretches the floor, provides good protection, provides size. He's vital, especially if they're going to go against the Minnesota team. The only reason there's 50-50 on this is, like, I'm not sure they're still the best team in the NBA. Minnesota's really good. They're really good guys. And they're deep. They had 6 man of the year. They got the defensive player of the year. They got arguably the best player in the NBA right now, or one of the new faces in Anthony Edwards, the two-way player who's clutch and athletic and can finish and has leadership. And they got Carl Towns. They got Nikhil Alexander. They got Kyle Anderson. David McDaniel is one of the best defenders, all defensive player. Like, well, you go player to player, roster to roster, they're just as good as Boston. Now, if we're talking about success, banners, organization, culture, Boston only cares if they win. This team going to the conference finals is not enough. This team going to the finals is not enough. So when you look at it from that standpoint, if they don't win, yes, it is failure. Is it of epic proportions? I don't know about all that. But this team is supposed to win.
There's epic. It'll feel epic in Boston. For sure. The record they have, the run they've been on, what they win collectively, an owner that is spending millions of dollars to keep that roster together. Those are all things. And then a head coach who's under fire. There's so much here that if they don't win a championship, you have to look at the roster and the coaching situation, and you have to say there might be some changes that need to be made here, and that is what makes it epic.
That no one cares about injuries. You're going to lean into Draymond's analysis now? You want to argue what he said now after he was not
Let me revert the topic back again, though. We do a new thing on our radio show called Fair or Not Fair. How much of the pressure is fair to put directly on Jason Tatum? He was the star. He's the best player. Can get the $300 million, whatever it is. How much of it is fair to put directly on?
Why are you talking about Jaylen Brown at all? He doesn't make $100 million. He's playing a $300 million contract. He's one of the highest paid players in sports. So would you get like NBA sports? Like, you have to have
If they don't have much pressure, it's not 50-50 between him and Brown. We know that. But the coaching situation is also part of the equation. Right? If we're splitting up the pie, it still has to be a majority of the pressure goes on the coaching. Then after that, so if you want to go 51% there, the next 30% or more has to go on Tatum.
Let me ask you this. At the risk of asking you an uncomfortable question, but you're out there on the floor against him. Who's the best player on that team?
then yes, of course. I'm saying the blame is solely downhill. I mean, you have the Jewel in there, you have Jaylen Brown in there, you have Tatum in there, injury halo, injury to Porzingis, so there's a lot of factors.
So that's why I'm asking how much is fair? What's fair? What is it reasonable way for us to define the pressure on Jason Tatum and from this moment forward in these playoffs?
Out of percentages, even though I'm not a math girl, I've always done the work for the guys who talking for a living, but out of percentages, I'm gonna go like 40, 35, like 35% of this is squarely on Jason Tatum's shoulders.
I feel like it's a low number. I mean,
This is where it does get a little nuanced for me. I do think that the surface, if they do not win, that's a failure, period. But I think to put it all on Jason Tatum is to act as if he doesn't have an all-NBA teammate, to act as if Derek White has not had a breakout year, to act completely blow by the injury. I know, Dre, I know, and you're not wrong about the injury, but it would still be a failure.
If they lose to the Pacers, it's a failure.
yeah, well, that would be a failure.
If they make it to the finals and they lose, it's not a failure for this team. Maybe for the organization, I get it.
Yeah, when do we get sick and tired of waiting for the Celtics to know someone else? Because there are teams that have these little runs, and then you just kind of give up on it. Like, it's never going to.
It would be a failure to lose. It would be a failure, at least. Because then next season, we're going to be like, no one cares. Here we go again.
The Knicks got better. That's what you're looking for now. And you start moving on to other teams because you say, you know what, they just don't have it in them. They can't see
It becomes like the Clippers, right? Like we're always talking about teams, but there's injuries, so they become a different looking team, and then you move on. They gotta get good.
But anyway, this is also dependent on how well Tatum plays. If Tatum goes to the finals, even if they lose, but he's absolutely incredible, and then we can change the conversation here. But if we see kind of what we saw a little bit this regular season, where fourth quarter comes, 2 minutes left, and Brown, the ball was a little sticky, execution isn't there, then now we can put that blame, that percentage a little bit higher. I got to see how he plays first.
The only other thing I can think of is if I'm Rick Carlisle and I'm watching all these conversations, this one and all the other ones, I'm the happiest coach in the entire world. I'm putting all this stuff up on, just like we did after game 2 of that series against the Knicks. Because you saw, when they were in that press conference after they won game 7 at the Garden, they had all the receipts, right? Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner and all those guys, they knew exactly that no one gave them a chance. And we're all sitting here basically saying, if the Celtics don't win this series, it's embarrassing, it's a failure of ethnic proportion. Does anyone else not think this is going to be easy? I do not think the Celtics are going to be easy.
I don't think it's going to be easy, but we can't sit here and say that Boston's not a superior team.
I'm saying that. I'm agreeing with you. This would be a sweep. I would call it a sweep if the Celtics win a team that gives you game 2 at home all the time. Like, generally speaking, they're probably going to this is fine. Yeah, absolutely. They're a better team. They're a better defense. The offense can keep all the receipts they want. You beat a JV team at the end of this series. Come on now. Like, the fifth man is already your best player. You got to understand what got you there is the injuries that allowed you to get out of a Bucks series and a Knicks series. That's literally what happened. And maybe the Knicks got you to play harder than you needed to play. You had to learn how to play hard. But I'm not giving you yes, but Boston at their best is far better. And they have guys that can guard Halliburton. That is one of the regular season. This will be fun. This will be fun. I think it's going to be a more interesting series than that. We'll see what ends up happening. In the meantime, as we go on, coming up once, forever, and always, how the minutes both maximize and marginalize one playoff contender. Is there one easy solution to that problem? We'll give it to you. But has Carrier already cemented his legacy as an all-time playoff performer? What will it mean to him to lead this team to a championship? We're talking about that and more as we roll on. It's on ESPN.
You need Ron. Ron needs a retirement plan. Work with Principal so we can help you with a plan that's right for him. With our expertise
You. I'm being petty. Towards who? Towards who? How? Why? Why? You told me not to. Come on, Smokey. Stop playing with my emotions. You must be bored at work. You just needed somebody to fuck with. And you knew I would pick up. Mm. The fuck do you go to work at? Fuck that shit. I don't even want to go into the office once a week. I'll be damned if I go out of town once a week. I feel it. I feel you. Yeah, I be pimping myself out. I know when I get tired of a job or I don't be doing nothing, I'll spruce up their resume and throw that bitch back out there. Jesus, Jesus Christ. Jesus. I wish you the best. I truly, truly do. I said I truly wished you the best. Uh, I was about to say, I'm not driving my ass up to Syracuse. You got me fucked up. Uh, Oh, yeah, good for him. Good for him. Oh, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I mean, you're gonna have to schedule some things out. I mean, can I fly? Do I have to drive? Like, shit. That man be talking to Jesus. He be talking to Jesus about helping him hold it down. He be thanking God, going back home. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, shit, you need to bottle that shit up and sell it. Trust me, you do. 'Cause these bitches ain't doing what you doing. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, yeah. Niggas need somebody. I guarantee you, you bottle that thing up, but niggas will start acting right in these streets. I tell you that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's damn. I know you was the one that opened up my emotions. I didn't know what feeling felt like. So yeah, I had to get right with God. Why? Yeah, and you're on your way to go get some more money. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I had to spend like 11 on my brakes and rotors, and then so yeah, I already know like the tires is like another at least 7. Yeah, yeah. You got to get them snow tires. Yeah. So yeah. All right, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Bubbles on your rotors. You talking about the heat bubbles? Yeah. Hmm. I know financial damage would definitely cause some emotional damage. But I was uh I was going through my emails last night, and one of them lawyers just hit me for like another $1,300. One of my lawyers. 5? Yeah, yeah. 2 felonies, uh, custody. No, the eviction is done, so it's 4 now. So you got the 2 felonies, you got the custody, and a civil suit. Yeah, yeah. It's it's all good. It is all good. I keep. Should I press charges against her for killing my son? I mean, I've been told that I do. I've been told that I do, and I've been told to leave it alone. Both. All right. Hello.
It's me you're looking for.
All right. But yeah, I've been told I have a case, and I've been told to leave it alone.
Well, my suggestion would be, hey, clear up all this shit first. And then when everything's cleared up, because you said you don't have to do prison time now, right? Or you're not sure?
I mean, shouldn't have to. It should be less than a 10% chance.
Oh, well, that's great.
But I am a
Shout out
black
to the
man in America
reformers.
living in a white county, so that 10 could be 25.
Well, hopefully you got all your receipts, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that apartment building, man. I went to go saw that, and it was terrible. They were charging 1,900 for it. Fuck you. I would say one, you're gonna have to, that's gonna require court, so you're gonna end up not settling on something like that. So you're gonna have to rehash what you went through, what you both went through, and that's a lot. So I don't know if it's worth your peace, if you're able to get all this shit cleared up and completely move on. I don't know if it's worth it because it's not gonna bring your son back.
Yeah.
So like shit. So you gotta figure out what's worth it to you.
And it's like, I'm kind of on the, oh, I can't believe my petty ass is saying this, but I'm kind of leaning towards leaving it alone because she does have to live with that for the rest of her life.
She
Um,
does, and God got her.
and I don't know.
My biggest thing is, what will you get out of it?
Putting that bitch in jail, being petty, you gonna send me to jail? I don't even know what was her reasoning. What was the logic behind it? Like, yeah, I don't get it. Like, she just, for some reason, just wanted to see me pay and punished for,
For what?
I don't know. I think it's her guilt of
Were
the,
you cheating on her at the time?
no,
Well, I don't know, man.
no. Like, or when I tell you a nigga is literally like every time you call me, I'm in the same spot. Like when I was at my folks' house, I set up in between my computer, my TV, and my PlayStation. So wherever I can sit down for that shit, that's where I be at least from 8 in the morning to about 5. What do I do when I get off? I'm rolling me a blunt. I'm cooking me some food. I'm chilling. I'm at the house. I'm playing with the kids. Like I don't do shit. Like I rarely was a nigga that went out in the first place, but now I'm like, I really don't do shit.
Well, I mean, maybe she just don't believe herself.
That's why I'm like, it
Maybe
had to
she's
have been the
going out
guilt.
acting up.
Cause she used to ask me all the time, like, how did you get over it so quickly? I'm like, it's not the fact that I got over it, it's the fact that I mean I realized there's nothing that I could do about it. So I'm not gonna sit and dwell on some shit that is just making me miserable, that I know is making me miserable. Like,
Yeah, but you were miserable being with her to some extent as well. Like you were never fully, truly happy.
no, I mean, I was definitely in a relationship doing most of it for the kid. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
Um, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like I said, I just with everything that I had on my plate and with everything looking as good as it's looking, something in life is just having a gut feeling is just telling me just to leave it alone.
I think you should. And like I said, I, you know, I can't tell you
numbing. And again, the way that I'm looking at everything right now is if my son was still here, I would definitely be in jail right now. There's nothing that three of those white women could have done for that black man. And if you would have been holding my son hostage, how you're holding my daughter hostage, as much as I love my fucking daughter, if you would have held my son hostage right now, I would definitely be behind bars. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would have killed them all. I'm not gonna lie, baby. You think you finna have another man around my like, bruh? I what? I would have kicked his door in. I would have asked for my kid. If you wouldn't have gave him to me, I would have killed you all. Like, like, man, I think about this shit all the time. I hate that my son had to be a sacrificial lamb like that. But if my little jit was here, man, like, there's nothing like. Again, I don't think there's anything you can teach my daughter, but you're at least a woman. You at least share that with her. Like you have nothing that you could do for my son. Any one of you. Yeah, it's true. And it was like it was like I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was always bad or that it was never any type of good, but it was just like after my son died, shit just got worse. Like my son died in August of 2022, and I moved in here in March. So it's March, April, May, June, July, August. And August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, he was 5 weeks old. Um, like I had no police calls to my house before he died. Him dying was the first call we made to the police over here. After he died, the police has been over here 25 times. And even since I wasn't even living in the house, they were still called over here 11 times. So it's like, how do y'all not see every time the police is called, she's involved in some type of way? Whether it was she's arguing with me and one of her friends called. She's arguing with one of her friends and one of her friends called. She's hell, her and her mom got into a fucking fight in the house, and her grandmother had to call. So it's like every time the police come over here, she's involved in some type of way, and it's like I'm just trying to be nice, man. It's a life lesson. I knew I should have been cut her off. I knew I should have been stopped dealing with it, but for whatever reason, like I was just trying to be around my daughter. Like you don't think that leaving is a better option, or at least I didn't think that leaving would be a better option. I felt like that was the deadbeat shit, or choosing the easy route, or this, that, and the third. Like I'm thinking that's the hard part that you got to put into shit to make it work. And it's like I understand, and it's like I never want to take away the responsibilities of a stay-at-home mom. Like that's more than a 9 to 5 because shit, you don't get off at 5. Hell, you still gotta get home, play with them, feed them, put them to bed, do their homework and all that other stuff. So I mean, I understand that's a hell of a job. So I'm like, I ain't trying to be insensitive, but come on, man. Like I know full-time moms, single moms that's doing way more than what you're doing, and they not complaining about it. She ain't working for it. She ain't worried about it. You ain't gotta pay for shit. You gotta pay for shit.
No, I'm not saying she didn't. What I'm saying is that, like, the argument is more so, yes, you understand that raising kids is a lot on everybody. You're not negating the importance of a mother. However, relationship-wise, she wasn't doing her part in the first place. So adding kids on top of that, does that make sense? What
I
I'm saying?
mean, it does. Like, I ain't trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm a pretty self sufficient nigga. So it's not much that you gotta do for me in a relationship for me to be like, I don't know what my gang is because it's not much.
You've had better. You know what being well taken care of means.
Again, like we didn't have that conversation. Like I ran from that shit with you. So probably the best situation that I fucking had ever, or probably ever gonna get, is like, all right, nigga, you didn't been well taken care of, and you ain't like that shit. You don't like being. It's not that I didn't like being pampered. It's just that I didn't feel like I was able to reciprocate that level of I got you this, like emotional intelligence, knowing when to be there, knowing when not to be there, knowing when to listen, knowing when to talk. Like, there's a lot that goes into that, being somebody's other half. And I'm like, well, damn, I don't really know what my other half is.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy because sometimes, um, a lot of times my partners that I've dealt with, they would always be like, yeah, just like I've never really been taken care of like that. And the thing is, though, I'm not doing anything new.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you're
looking
doing
out for
things
you.
right. And when you come across shit that's wrong all the time, you start to think that wrong is right. So it's, huh?
Product of your environment. I agree with that.
So it's,
Oh,
like I said, I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak on myself. Like it's just I don't know. It's too good to be true. I told myself that I'd never fall in love like that ever again. So you had just met me after I was already fucked up. Um,
I don't wish that on you. That's not cool.
nah, like shit. I didn't told you about Rachel. Like that bitch fucked me up. I ain't gonna sit here and lie about it. I said I'd never, ever, ever be that open with a female ever again. And you was the first person to ever even make me think about it, to where it was like, nigga, you gonna lie to yourself or you gonna do it, right? And I was just, I fucking ran. I'm like, I don't.
I told you you were running from me. I was just like, dude, what, why? Mm, never mind. No, Monday. But you can't. I don't know, man. Like, you deserve happy just like the next person.
I mean, it's not that I
And
don't
if,
deserve it. I gotta find what that is.
well, yeah, but for lack of trying, I'm so tired. Here's the thing. I don't have
What the
my
fuck?
umbrella, so walk into the car, get wet, or just think today. I don't know. I don't think you should press charges. I think you deserve some peace with the situation. You deserve to be able to go to visit your family when you feel like it, and not feel like you're still dealing with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you get through this, and you clear everything up for him, because he would want you to be at peace.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I've been seeing yellow butterflies uh everywhere since I've been going through this shit, so I definitely understand what you're saying. Hey, hold up, AU6. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Thank you.
Not easy, but this is hard. Really hard.
Ain't it?
Really hard.
I'm just trying to figure out how to touch and or reach financial freedom, and then I'm trying to get to a small island to where I can eat seafood, goats, and have a beautiful scenery every fucking day. Like I'm so ready to get the fuck out of the country. I'm so ready. Oh God. Reset, please allow time for repeat. Ah man, the fuck is that about? But yeah, I shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not looking for love at the moment. I don't. I'm good on it, especially right now. Especially right now.
Hey, can I have a spinach and garlic croissant and then a chocolate croissant, please? And then to go. And then I'm gonna get a tea. Ooh, well that sounds great. What is it? Pineapple papaya tea? Fiji? Nice one. I'll try it. It sounds good.
Pineapple papaya. Ooh, wait.
Oh no. Oh no, it's okay if you already got it. It's fine. I'll get the chocolate. What is this one right here? Ooh, I'll try that one. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like that's about to go down. Alright. The Fiji, yeah. I feel large because I love papaya. So it couldn't be that bad. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Excuse me. No, you have my favorite question. Hello?
Hmm?
But now you have my full attention.
I got you what?
I said, now you have my full attention.
Oh, um, I mean, shit, I'm at peace with what I needed answers and help with.
Yeah.
Um, what about you? How's life going for you?
Guess we'll just have to talk about it another day. But kind of, and I don't know.
You're kind of what?
Me. I said I'm getting to the office right now, so we'll have to talk about it a little bit later in detail. But I like relationships are hard, right? But I think
No,
for me,
no, they are not, and they do not have to be. That is,
no, relationships are not hard. As in, like, maybe the word I want to say is they can be challenging because of what the fuck you got going on individually.
yeah.
Oh, actually, I need to finish this call before I go in here. So what I'm going through right now is that, like, I feel like my family's kind of beating me to the ground a little bit,
Yeah.
and this grandma shit is eating at me. And then my sister's situation, she called me the other day and she was like, yeah, so I just heard from my, this, that, and the other, and they said I can transfer my probation to you, wherever you're living, so I can just move in with you, and, like, we'll have the kids. It's going to be great, right?
You said your sister?
Yeah.
She got some balls on her. Huevos. Shit. She said, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come move my probation with you. Move in, and I'm bringing the kids. Oh, she would have been better off telling you to stick your tongue in her asshole. I'll have a side of last night's dinner, please. Fuck you.
I told her that we'll talk about it because I don't know where I'll be when I get out. Here's the thing. I don't mind taking her in for that initial transition because without support, you might as well just send her back. You might as well just send her right the fuck back. She's never had a chance to become an adult because of my mom and her choices. And so there is, I don't know, sympathy, empathy, a combination of both. When it comes to it, the kids ideally would want to be with their mother instead of with this family. I'm taking them for 2 weeks this summer. But even then, like, I don't really know these niggas because they know me, I know of them. That's not the point. I don't have a relationship with my family. One, partially out of choice because they're toxic, and there's no way I would have been able to build a life for myself had I kept around them like that. But then the other part is, like, she calls me, she needs something. I said that. What am I going to do? Argue with her on a prison line? No. Hey, I need $100 for draws and this, that, and the other.
How do you communicate with somebody in jail if they don't call you?
You don't. You can write them, but to write them, you have to go through a background check, and so I have to relinquish my rights to privacy to talk to my sister. And so every time she calls, I remember someone I was around. One, a lot of people don't know I have a sister. They don't know I got fucking family, like, apparently, it is what it is. But for me, when she calls, like, I keep it short and sweet. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Not much. Chilling. Like, what's up? And she'll vent about whatever she's going on. I'm like, all right, well, talk to you later. Make sure you got money on the books. But it's expensive. So not only am I funding my sister's prison stay, but like taking care of her kids and taking care of my grandma. Like, I'm tired, and nobody's calling me to check on me. I just dropped $200 on my mom's phone bill so she could stop fucking calling me and asking, pay for her bill every month. I'm over it. I was like, look, you got until the end of the summer to figure it the fuck out, and I'm good. She's like, oh, you're just so sweet. That was so kind of you. No, you call me to. No, you're just manipulative. That's what you are. Like, so sweet. What? Like, I have spent majority of my settlement on getting cleared up and caught up on things because the medical debt is crazy and is a bitch. And then the rest of it went to taking care of basically my grandmother because her finances weren't in order. My dad is fucking my dad. And the only person that I can really get thorough assistance on is the nigger that pays her alimony every month, my grandfather, who doesn't owe her shit. But everybody want to act like he does. And I'm like, everybody just want to be hurt. And I can't take it anymore. Like, it's literally like, it's affecting me. So that's the quick version. There's details in like some list of it. But the point is like, I'm getting to the point like I'm tired and I'm burning out, and then work is trash. Work is fucking trash. And everybody's like, you just have such a great attitude. Yeah, because what am I gonna do? Take my problems out on people like the rest of my fucking family does? I'm sorry. No. I'm just mad enough that I'm starting to make decisions that really lead to, if y'all don't act right, you get cut off. And I don't care because you guys don't give a shit about me. No, none of you guys. And it's funny because Caleb, he made a comment because I just went to a wedding and a baby shower. I was in a wedding. I went to a baby shower. And he was just like, so do they call you just check on you? I was like, who? They're like, any of them? I'm like, a couple people do. Like, I got group chats and shit that they just check in, but for the most part, I'm like everybody's glorified go-to. When you need something, you need some money, I'll make something shake. You need a therapist, sure, I'll talk to you before you jump. But that's just me being me. And a lot of people are like, well, you just need better boundaries. But those same people call me, and so they want better boundaries and then more of me for them. Does that make sense?
Wait, they're putting boundaries on you so they can have. Wait,
More of me.
how
My
did?
mom, my mom, and no, my dad and my mom are like literally the same person. They both were like, oh, you need boundaries, this, that, and the other. But then my mom would be like, oh, well, I just want you to be happy. You just need to choose you. Fuck all these people. Literally 2 weeks later, will call me for some money.
Yeah, niggas are interesting creatures. They're interesting. I try not to let their antics get up under my skin, because Lord, they will pry.
Yeah, they will. And I'm fine. I just people are like, oh, no, it's okay to not be fine. Here's the thing though, like I can't afford not to keep going. Because if you think I'm going to just crash and fucking burn and kill myself or whatever, over these niggas, y'all got me fucked up. I'm not killing myself over these people anymore. I'm just not doing it. Like, they don't care. They clearly don't care. They don't care about what I got going on in my life. They don't care that I've literally gone out my way to be the best person I can be given where I came from. And they, you know what I mean? Like my biggest thing is that to have a relationship with me, a healthy relationship, you need to be accountable for your bullshit. It's required. Like you have to just own your shit. Own it. I'm not even coming for you. I'm not telling you about yourself. I'm just saying you need to own it so we can move on. People don't want to move on. They want to stay hurt. They want to convince themselves that they don't make bad choices. Yet they're in the situations that they're in. I don't have it. I'm the most self-accountable person ever. Like, I fucked up. Yes, it was me. I'll snitch on myself. Because I'm not holding on to shit. I can't. And so it's like weird. Now I'm in this place where my mom's like, well, fuck my sister, right? Her own daughter. I'm like, my sister's in this fucking situation because you're her ass. She's like, I didn't do this. What do you mean you didn't do it? What? I didn't make these decisions. I didn't say you didn't make decisions, but like, first, like I've literally Like, we grew apart. What the fuck do you mean? You didn't do it. I'm confused. My mom did drugs with my sister. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, wowzers.
You feel me? So, anyway, one story. Everybody was like, well, it's a blessing that you just came out, all right? Yeah, but like, so you just gonna toss my sister away because she just didn't what? No, I'm giving my sister a chance, but don't think I don't have my own back in mind. Because really, none of y'all give a shit. And the fact that my mom's throwing away my sister the way she is pisses me off. Because this is why we're in this situation to begin with.
Man.
Yeah.
Great power comes great responsibilities. And trust me.
You're like, Rihanna, you came out, you were a good child. You just came out so great. Yep, suicide, all that shit. It was great. I totally recommend it, guys.
Great power comes great responsibility. And the Lord has blessed you with the power over men that he has given no other woman in this generation.
I want to really have like a charm school where I can get women back to where we need to be.
I definitely saw you as that. I could definitely see you as that. Yep. High heels, the skirt, the suspenders.
Today, I'm going to show you how you already naturally are a statistician.
Get them right. Get them right. 'Cause Lord have mercy. Ain't no... Wendy Williams is like the only one that tries. And Lord have mercy, we don't need a generation of Wendy Williams, man. Like...
No, we need a generation of parents that are accountable for how they fucked up. Not to be chastised or put down, but just so we can move the fuck on. We have a whole bunch of parents.
You ain't even gotta admit. I mean, yeah, that's true. We do got a lot of parents that need to admit it. But what I want parents to own is you have no fucking idea of what's going on in the world anymore. Just because you're older than me doesn't mean that you can help me navigate these rocky ass waters that we are walking through as young adults right now.
I'm listening. I gotta walk into the building, so just you can keep on venting. I'm just saying, I just won't be able to like talk about my first life.
Oh yeah, that's it. But nah, I'm just saying, like, my whole thing with my parents is like, yeah, my mom was a goody two shoes. She had never tried to do nothing. She went to school. She did what she was supposed to do. Pops, on the other hand, he in the street selling drugs, and now it's like, bro, you want to not pass down your expertise, which I get. I'm not bitching about it, but at the same time, you pushing this school route, and my nigga, you have no expertise. You are pushing me down an avenue to where you don't know where the potholes at. You ain't drove down the avenue your damn self. You don't know that college degrees really don't help niggas nowadays. I didn't start making money until I started getting certifications. And I tell everybody, bro, if college wasn't free for me, I would not have went to this shit. I have no problem saying that to anybody.
I'm finishing up a call with the lawyer, so that's the only reason I haven't come up. Thanks.
Shit, I ain't doing nothing today. You can call me back whenever you need to, or we'll talk. I'll do my due diligence in hitting you up more on Messenger. I be typing out the message. I never hit send. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. I'm just not getting them back. Trying to keep them.
I had a conversation with him the other day, and I think his opinion is that he's working on a friendship with his ex, so he can't be too critical of us talking, just as long as it's respectful.
Oh yeah, no. Tell buddy, I'm completely respectful. I ain't trying to fuck it up. Cause I don't want that karma in my life. But I'm definitely gonna try to be there for the ground ball if he drop it. Tell you that.
For the what?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
What'd you say?
I didn't say that. You can interpret it however you want to. I said I'm rooting for Buddy not to drop the ball because I don't want to be that guy, but I definitely will be. But no, 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 no. Everything good with y'all. You ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't trying to. I ain't gonna be on that tip. I'm gonna keep it just how I keep it. If you need real nigga advice, I'm here. You need to vent, I'm here. Um, Hell, I ain't gotta keep telling you how I feel about you or how we are. You already know the answer to that. So, um, I would much rather. Oh yeah, I look here. I've had to come to some hard truths, man. Um, so yeah, uh, not over you, but I recognize the royal fuck up that a nigga made. But I would much rather have you in my life in some capacity than to always have you running through my head and I actually can't talk to you or hear your voice. So I'm not gonna fuck that up. Foot's hovering over the gas. I'm ready to step on that motherfucker, but I'm I'm chilling. I'm in neutral right now. I'm in neutral. Hey, man. Yeah, I keep telling you, man, you are for as much. It's not even for as much as you've been through. Like that's icing on the cake. No, no, no. You, you are. Your light is too bright to extinguish it on your own. Shit happens in life. Um, God gives you toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. I know it sucks. I know you want to challenge God to go find a tougher soldier and stop challenging you so damn much. But I mean, iron sharpens iron. Sometimes we need to go through those hard things in life that we may not see at the moment of why we're going through it, but definitely sometime in life you'll see that all the hard moments that you went through make you who you are, and um, you actually become grateful for those tough and hard times. Like I said, it's just with me looking back on the death of my son, like I look back on that and I am so grateful that he's not here to go through all of this. And yeah, it sucks. He had to be a sacrificial lamb. You never or rarely ever see what it is in the moment. Um, Hindsight's always 2020, but you got to keep living and keep moving forward to have the ability to see that hindsight. So yeah, oh no, oh no, man. Do you ever question free will?
just because it's such a young country, we haven't even been through half the shit most of the other countries have. And when it comes to the extent of what you're going to go through when it comes to human rights. And so for me, for those, it's more so of choice until it isn't an option. And it's survival. So, I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. But I also know that people will do anything to survive. I don't know if that's always for real, though.
And it's like I come to find myself questioning it because how can how can you know everything? How could a God know everything? And you have choice that can determine things left or right. So is it really a choice? If choices, different choices have different outcomes, how can you know everything? Or do you just know all routes of all choices and all outcomes? That's why I find myself questioning it. It's just like if you put me here in this situation to test me, to build me, to help me grow, then you had to have known I would make that choice. And if I didn't make that choice, how would I get that lesson in another way? Does the lesson become harder if I don't choose right? Like it's just it's so much that goes through my head.
Well, I always thought about it. If you took a left turn instead of a right turn, you would still get to the same destination. It's just a different route. So
Ooh.
I think that there is. So for example, like one day I'll pay off all my debts, right? And
Yeah.
one day I'll make more than 200,000. However, if I made a different choice when I had and was aware of the better choice, I would be debt free right now. But I'm not. That does not mean I won't be. It'll just take me longer because I chose to take a right instead of a left.
So the
The thing is, though,
destination.
the left
Gotcha.
choice, ultimately, and this is what I tell people, it's not really about right or wrong. It's which choice comes with the risk that you are able to live with. And sometimes the riskier choice people run from, but the riskier choice sometimes leads to that debt free sooner. Sometimes leads to that fixed figure sooner. But it requires you to take a chance on yourself. And so I don't necessarily believe in right or wrong. It's risk and leverage. That's all it is.
And I've been finding myself saying that a lot more lately. No risk it, no
It's like
biscuit.
literally like how much would you buy the brick for today versus tomorrow? If today's price is not tomorrow's price, right? So delaying a decision one day is literally as simple as taking the right instead of the left.
And see, this is what I always want to do in my life. We have great conversations. And it I'm just gonna leave it at that.
But I need to get to it because I actually need to do some budgeting. But I hope you have a good time. Thanks for listening. And hey, real shit. And I know it's going to sound totally left field, but I'm really proud of you.
You said you're proud of me?
Yeah,
For what?
choosing you.
You said choosing me? Oh, well, I mean, I've always been told I was selfish, but I never thought I had a problem with that, but thank you.
No, this is choosing you in a different way. This is choosing you to help you with.
Yeah.
No matter what you've been through, you
Um,
still have your head on your shoulders. And I'm proud of you for that.
uh,
Because,
a lot of my shit's self-inflicted. I can admit that.
yeah, but you still could have chose to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Very true. Very true.
Sometimes we don't, when we're going through the shit, we don't acknowledge the choice that we made that reduced the consequence of what you're going through. So I'm gonna say, as someone that loves you and cares for you and has never stopped, I'm proud of you. Keep doing the shit.
Likewise.
Stay out of shit.
Likewise. So you don't normally get in the shit, but
I've
I'm
made plenty of mistakes in my life, trust me. One thing, one being lack of boundary. Two being lack of choosing me.
yeah. As an adult, we gotta learn how to say no. Guys too.
It's not someone's gonna say it for you, and that's even worse.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
All right, darling. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.